I think today I should be able to finish the demo. And that is a pretty graphic, I like it. We ascend the stairs and my anticipation rises alongside me. I've never been treated to something like this before, so I'm grateful. I only hope that I'm able to express that properly to our new friends. A friend of Isaac is friend of mine, at least in theory. Any addition to our group dynamic has the chance of going sour. However, I decided to be optimistic in the face of what could go wrong.
I'm sorry for the secrecy, but here we are.
Oh, hell yeah.
I didn't want to reveal what was happening until the last minute. Sometimes a surprise is necessary. Just felt like one of those days.
Yeah, sometimes it is, even if it's a whole week.
About how the surprise was ruined. I mean, it's not really a surprise if everyone knows but us. Even their part-time bartender was in on this thing.
True. The freaking barkeep told you. What can you do about this?
Yeah, but I value the look on your face more than theirs. That's why I kept it a secret from you and not the staff. Good or bad, a surprise is still a new experience, right?
True.
That's the logic you're using to save face? Don't even get me started
Better
on
than
how
none, though.
bad that is. Just admit the fact you handled this wrong right from the start.
Did he though?
Hey, don't speak too soon.
Exactly. Maybe there's even more to it.
I promise you'll understand why I've been acting so weird. There were a bunch of other people involved, and a lot of strings attached.
How many strings are we talking? Are we talking puppets?
Strings?
A bunch of other people?
Yeah, I wasn't the only one who wanted to keep things secret. I was only playing by the rules that made everyone comfortable. Also, I was legally bound. There were forms involved.
What?
Yeah, because the law always keeps you in line.
I mean, it kinda does keep him in line after all. And hello there, Jupiter. Jupiter will arrive in a minute. Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. We're about to finish the demo, I think. Streaming for 2 freaking hours. Long, isn't it? And hello there, Astro. How are you doing? How are you doing, Bean? I hope you're doing really well.
Is this about my mods again?
Yes, it
They're
is about the mods.
legal.
Also, I
I'm
hope you can
honest
hear
viewers. Just
everything
trust
really well
me.
today. I have fiddled a little bit with audio today. And well, look at this. I was able to make the game work properly and still see the chat. Although you cannot see the fact that I see the chat, but still. I was able to make things work. And make them work really well. I can hear everything. Oh my god, that's incredible.
Said every liar ever.
Exactly. Busted.
Bro, when the police come knocking, you can rub it in my face. But right now, the ball is in my court, and I plan to serve.
Oh, please serve then, sir.
Oh, a sportsman all of a sudden. You're acting so weird, like you're trying to be cool.
He doesn't have to try to be cool. He is cool. Look at him. Look at his smile and the drip. He is incredible.
Do not continue this.
And suddenly it all falls into place. He just wants to impress his new boyfriend.
Oh, 100%.
His new what?
His new what? Another man pokes his head out, having been nailed behind the bar.
Sorry, I was just organizing these bottles. Didn't expect the selection to be so artistic.
Hello there. Who are
Wine
you?
is the one that gets better with age, right?
You
Possibly.
could ask Isaac that one. He's pretty old.
Huh. Guess that's why he's finer than you.
Ah. Already getting into polemics, huh?
Are
That's
you
fast.
sassing me?
It is sassing him. That's the Klace. Dev. Oh, that is incredible. We meet devs.
I came prepared.
Did you though? We laugh and move closer to the bar. Isaac Friends looks familiar, but I can't put a finger on it. Rather than dwell on this, I simply thank him for his
No
generosity.
problem. I was actually supposed to do a signing up here. I'm guessing Isaac told you about the event that was cancelled? Thankfully, we still had the venue booked, so I made use of it.
He looks quite okay, to be honest. I like him.
Signing?
Yeah, he has a following.
Wait, Klace. Oh, so he's like famous in this world due to music, as far as I'm aware. Suddenly, we hear a high-pitched scream from behind us. It was obviously Taylor, but when we turned around, he acts oblivious. He simply let out a deep breath and places his hands together.
I am composed.
That's a new noise. Please never make it again.
Ah! I won't make it. I cannot make such a high noise. Hey, how are you doing? I see you met Klace. Yes, I met Klace, and yeah, I'm doing really well today. I have fiddled a lot with audio today and made the game work in window, so that's fun for me. Wait, does that mean you see the freaking thing? No, you don't see it, thankfully. The program cuts off the top bar. That is rad.
Sorry, I didn't really recognize you. I'm Taylor, and apparently I'm also an idiot.
Are you an idiot though? No, you're not. Did you like the music to the pregame? Yes, I did. I like it. I liked it really quite a bit. I like this sort of techno music. So that was awesome.
Nah, don't worry. You're not an idiot. You'd be surprised how accurate those old comic books can be. Put on some glasses, change your hair, and nobody can recognize you.
Oh, definitely.
Can't hide that voice, though. We were just listening to you before we walked over here. I guess the whole surprise thing makes more sense.
Does
now.
it? Oh well, that's an incredible freaking surprise from what's his name? That's an incredible freaking surprise from
Wait.
Isaac.
I know you.
Well, you know them now. Well, chain hair also helps. Chain hair? What kind of chain hair? Dante's eyes open wide as he approaches a sudden realization. Ah, a hair
And I
change.
know
Yeah.
you too. Can you sign some stuff for me?
Well, I have some spare copies of my books back at home.
Oh, he's freaking fast when it comes to inviting someone over.
Bold of you to assume I didn't bring my own. I've been a fan since day one. Even have a first edition copy of Forlorn.
Forlorn.
And Taylor, I love your streams. Great company for those long trips.
Oh, that is awesome. I'm able to piece together the evidence. That's Klace. We were listening to his music just a few hours while we were pre-gamed. I knew enough to know that he was a person of note in music industry.
Oh, didn't know we had any idols lurking in chat.
Of course.
Oh yeah, totally. I tell a lot of people about your channel too. You should let me join you as a guest while I'm in town.
That's one way to be pushy about it. Awesome.
Sure. How long are you in for?
A couple months, probably, unless something comes up.
So
I'll be
you
using
met
the
the
final.
Zero then?
Isaac's
Yes, I
gonna add me
did.
to the group chat.
I met a Zero indeed.
Sounds good to me. So, what are the plans for tonight?
Tonight's plans are to get wrecked and enjoy the night as much as possible. That was certainly interesting. They arranged a collab. I've seen crossovers like that and they always end up in news. A streamer and an idol playing games together. Everyone would love to see it. I'm not really familiar with the content that any of those people make though. There is even bigger surprise than meeting Klace. Oh? What kind of surprise? Dante novels, Taylor streams, and Klace music. Never experienced them. But they knew that what... But I knew that was... What? Bad reading skills, of course. But I knew that was going to change, and at this rate, it would be changing fast.
Figured we'd each grab a bottle and just hang out. Trust me, the couches up here are super comfortable. Oh, and Isaac, you still on for Sunday?
What's on Sunday?
Yeah, of course.
What's on Sunday?
What's happening on Sunday?
tell.
He's moving in with us.
Wow. You two move freaking fast.
What?
Surprise!
That's a big freaking
Now
surprise.
I know why you kept all of this a secret. Can't have any objections if nobody
Surprise!
knows anything.
It is a big freaking surprise. Love it.
It's not like that. Okay, maybe it's kind of
Freaking
like that,
lovely.
But you should see the look on your face.
I bet he's incredibly surprised as well. Like, Dante doesn't seem like a fan. Taylor, on the other hand, seems like an incredible fan.
Worth
A
it.
stan.
Totally. So, what do you want to drink? I think I'll grab a bottle of fancy wine.
How fancy we talking?
Same. We've already had everything else. And it looks like those bottles are pretty expensive.
Oh no.
Let's not drink too much, though. Don't want to run his tab through the roof.
Oh,
Hopefully.
feel free. It's all bought out, so don't let it go to waste. You can even grab a few to take home if you want.
Jesus Christ, how much did you spend on that? That's like all the alcohol in the world. Taylor steps forward and places his hand on Klace's shoulder.
You are my best friend.
Oh no, friend of money. That's not really the best first expression you can give. I like the previous one more because, well, he showed themselves as how should I put it? Well, let's just say he was really generous with his dynamic. Like he offered himself rather than whatever he owns. So we got a best-selling author, a very popular streamer, and an internationally popular musician now. Yes. And a guy who didn't ever have Komorebi, and somebody who works for Argus. That's a full house, if you ask me. Klace chuckles and grabs the bottle of wine he was holding earlier.
Let's take a seat and see if we can make that mutual, alright?
Yeah. Wow. I wonder if we can finish the game today, to be honest. Well, demo. Not the game. I don't think we can finish the game that is literally not out yet for 20... No, not 20 actually. 11 days. 11? No, 16 days. 16 days and the game is out. Klace holds a deck of cards, but not the kind you would expect. It's a card game made for night drinking with a peculiar questions. Well, if Argus builds everything, selling Argus products are many jobs. It is many jobs, but still, it is an awesome job. Generally, you know, being able to know the tech and all. Nothing held back. Talk about going off the deep end for a first impression. Oh, so it's pretty much like, Cards Against Humanity.
Looks like this one's for Taylor.
Although with
At
questions
least,
towards
I think
people.
it suits him the best.
Yeah? What is it?
Let's see here. What's the pettiest thing you've ever done?
The pettiest thing. Damn. That got me by a surprise. It's more like truth or dare, but only truths. Ah, okay. That's actually a better comparison, yeah. The pettiest thing you've ever done. Let me think. There's too many to choose from, to be honest. I am an incredibly petty person at times. I guess I was annoying to someone just because they were really annoying to me in some ways.
Oh, easy. You mean today or...
Stalling rule!
Stalling? It's not stalling.
Objection sustained. You can't answer a question with another question. That defeats the entire purpose of the game, Taylor.
Fair enough.
Why did we make you the judge again?
Question for Taylor. Technically, you don't need to answer. Technically, I don't need to, but I can.
Just be
because
thankful you didn't
it
make
would
me
be
the
more interesting, wouldn't
executioner.
it?
Either way, stalling rule dictates that we get to ask another question. And not only that, but it doesn't have to be from a card. We can make it up.
Oh no, that's a freaking brutal rule.
Oh. And if I refuse to answer?
Shot.
Good.
Oh, what a terrible punishment. Not like I've been doing that all day anyway. Can I just take 2 shots and avoid this altogether?
Huh?
No.
Love that freaking smog aura from him. Smog, freaking smile. Love it.
Objection sustained. Let's take it from the top. What's the pettiest thing you've ever done?
Taylor places his head in his hand and sighs.
All really out here trying to ruin me. Just promise you won't repeat this. It's
Another question. Oh no. This punishment section still lacks some work.
Remember, sworn to secrecy.
Aye.
All right. Well, I was
The
dating
punishment
this
section
guy.
still lacks some work.
It was cool, I
Well,
guess.
if you only take a shot
Hang
for
out and
not
watch
doing
TV
it,
shows
that's
all day.
that's going off
Got to the
free,
point where
pretty
I
much.
enjoyed the TV shows more than him.
Appa.
And you know my motto, don't spend money if you don't have to. I ended up dating him for a year before actually calling it off. Gave me time to watch what I wanted. No subscriptions.
Jesus Christ, that is really petty. We all exchange glances, a little shocked.
That's foul, man.
Well, foul. he did what he had to, kind of.
Hey now, we all do stupid things when we're young.
Yep, we do.
Young? This was just last month. But come on, you saw the new season of Insomnia Cafe. Don't tell me you wouldn't do the same. It was so good.
Aw, it does sound good. I wonder what the show is about, to be honest.
A man-child. We're in the company of a literal man-child.
Oh, boo-hoo. Shut up, Dante.
Your answers would be any better. I have dirt on all of you. Keep that in mind.
Will do. Well, you don't have dirt on
made
me.
A big mistake now. Trash talking when we get to ask whatever we want.
True. The biggest mistake he has ever freaking made.
In that case, I'm gonna go with Delta. I know you wouldn't put me on the spot too bad. And my liver hurts, so I'd prefer a question I can answer.
Okay.
Can he do that?
I might be able to do that.
Yeah, reversal rule. He either elects someone or we spin a bottle. Gives him a chance to minimize.
Don't
his
pressure too
embarrassment.
much or he will just take a shot. Oh, that's fair.
Delta, don't minimize anything. Throw him under the bus just like he does to us. We'll finally give him a taste of his own snarky medicine.
I freaking love your freaking eyes. Ah, they are so pretty and nice. Gimme. Everybody looks at me. I guess I have to decide on what to ask Taylor. A bunch of questions flood the forefront of my mind and I focus. Thankfully, I've been gathering my thoughts. I'm ready for this. Let's see. What are the last 10 pages in your browser history? What do you currently have a crush on? What is your biggest regret? Who is the most attractive person here? Have you ever cheated on a significant other? Favorite part works too. That what? Well, I think either this, or this. You know? Be a little lighthearted here. Or you know what I can do? Skadoosh. The safe point. Let's be cheesy.
Honestly, all of you. I'm surprised you haven't picked up on that yet.
Oh, that's awesome.
Every time
You did
try, we
attractive. Okay,
reject you.
noted.
I'm surprised you haven't picked up on that yet.
Ouch. I think I'll take this shot regardless now. My pride needs some patching up after that one.
Ah yes, the medicine, the heart medicine, alcohol.
I'll allow
It
it.
mends it all. Taylor downs one of the shots that rest in front of him. They were lined up like ammo, ready to be used as needed. This broke the rules a little, but at the end of the day, it was all about
Don't
fun.
worry. One of these days I'll win you guys over. Then we can all date like one big happy family.
That sounds so freaking wrong now.
That is not the word you want to use, Taylor.
Yes, you do not want to use this word, Polly, for the win. Maybe.
You know what I meant.
As they say in Archer, phrasing. I just bullied Taylor in this game. Later you can decide who to ask, but I still did Taylor, just to make him swallow his pride a little. That's fair. We all exchange glances, unsure of what happens next. The double question really threw a wrench in the momentum. Momentum. Before continuing, Klace coughs to get all of our
I
attention.
went last, so that means Delta's next. But no more freedom. Gotta stick to what's in your hand. And Taylor isn't allowed to be questioned until after his next turn.
Oh no. I nod and look down at the cards in my hand. It does seem like each one would fit a specific person. Klace targeted Taylor, so I'll try some of my next move. Let's see. What fact about yourself do you hide from others? If your life was a sitcom, would get the most laughs? Describe the most attractive part of everyone's present. I know what is momentum. I know. There are a lot of definitions of momentum, by the way. But generally, it's about perpetual movement, as far as I'm aware. Dante.
Wait, seriously? Ugh, way to put me on the spot, Delta.
Yep.
See? Now that's the kind of question I've been waiting for. Always a good idea to throw praise at your friends.
Aww.
And I finally get to hear what Dante likes about me. I've asked him for years, but he always acts ignorant.
Well, maybe he's honest about it.
Ugh, that shot is getting more and
I
more
did Dante.
tempting. But
Because I wanted
fine,
to hear good
just
things and
don't
good
get mad at me if it's not what
and a
you want to
good
hear,
look
okay?
at his mind. That's fair. I just wanted to hear praise thrown at people. Or first. And that's a last shot of water for me. Let's go.
Hey, everyone has their own
2
taste.
hours
Wouldn't
in.
be fair to hold
I
that against
expected
you.
to end the game by now, to be honest.
Yeah, don't worry. We'd never do that. As long as you get the answer right, of course.
Oh, will do. Dante sighs, realizing it may be impossible to please everyone at the table. A moment later, in a rapid-fire fashion, he speaks his mind, almost like he rehearsed it. He says it very
Klace
fast.
the voice, Isaac the ambition,
Okay.
Taylor the confidence, and Delta the willingness to take risks.
Huh. That's fair. He smiles after he finishes, like he's proud of his answers.
That was honestly great.
It was. I didn't think Isaac would be known for ambitions, but well, I guess that's true. And, well, voice on Klace is just quite simple, to be honest.
You admire my ambition?
Aww.
Yeah. Someday I'll have a work ethic like you. I spend more time looking at memes than writing.
Who doesn't?
Same. That's one of my favorite things to do. I'll say I'm gonna sleep, but I'll just stay on my phone all night.
Ahem. That is definitely not what I do.
Connoisseur, I see.
Don't judge me.
Only the
Yes.
best. And if you're nice, maybe I'll share.
The meme sharing is the most intimate thing you can do with the partner, by the way. Relatable. Incredibly relatable, isn't it? He smirks before continuing the
Looks
game.
like Taylor is next. That means your immunity is worn off, too.
Oh no.
Oh, sweet. It's time to get my revenge.
Oh no, the rabbit
Bring it on,
revenge.
dude. I'm sure I'll never recover.
Taylor inspects his cards and then whines audibly.
Not fair. All of these are so wholesome. Can I just swap cards with somebody else?
The wholesome cards. Aww.
No, it won't kill you to be wholesome for once.
True.
It really
Freaking horny
might.
rabbit.
Hey, make your move before I call the stalling rule.
Fine. Let's see here. Tell us about an embarrassing fact or experience. At least this one has
Sportim
potential to
sorted
be
his
juicy.
cards. Oh, that's a good what you call it, reference. Aww.
That one seems like revenge to me, man. Klace, no need to answer if you don't want to.
Oh, it's fine. I just don't know my answer yet. I'm no stranger to scandals, so this casts a pretty wide net.
Go ahead. Take your time.
Huh?
But not too much. Remember, the rules apply to you too.
The stalling rule. It seems like a rude
Are
rule.
you sure you don't want help with this one? I know you had some pictures and videos leaked.
Oh no. What kind of videos?
Taylor!
Oh, yeah, but I killed it in those. Not embarrassing at all.
Slay. Imagine being proud of them. Predestination paradox incoming.
Want me
What?
to start a timer?
Oh, no need. Just let me figure out how to word it.
He strikes a thinking pose before starting to
Well,
speak.
I guess this one is just an embarrassing fact about myself. But I'm pretty sure I owe my entire career to a fluke.
Many people do.
Wait, really?
Yeah. Well, it goes a bit deeper than that. I had my first vision when I was about to turn 13. You know, just like we all did. No real difference.
I decide not to say anything. The odds of meeting someone without a vision are low. I can't blame him. There's a reason to assume that someone at the table of 5 didn't experience
But
Komorebi.
in my vision, I'm older,
20%?
with a lot more experience. I had a lot of albums out and a lot of songs to pick from.
No way.
Yeah, totally. I got started by stealing songs from my future self. I mean, I guess it's not really stealing since I still wrote them.
Wow, that's one way to go about it, to be honest. That is smart. Less than 1% don't have it. Huh. But like, okay, there's 5 of us and I'm the one person
But I
without
entered
it,
the
so
school's
20%
talent show that
technically.
year with an arsenal.
As
I
wonky
got
as it may
scouted
sound, right?
away, and I've been working ever since.
What if there are like just hardly any characters inside the world? Oh my god, imagine like if there is nobody alive. Oh no, we're the only ones alive. Ah, time to panic.
Oh, they made you do all that since you were 13?
Well, they adjusted my courses to incorporate singing and dancing. I wasn't doing more work. The work was just tailored a bit better.
That is freaking dream.
Interesting. I figured you went off to an idol academy or something.
That would
I
sound
did,
rad too.
but that came a little later. And you're all milking 10 questions out of 1 here. Maybe you should be sticking to the rules you're enforcing.
Fair enough.
He sounds way
It's
too
just an
freaking
interesting
polite to
story.
say it this way.
But a bit embarrassing, so I just keep it to myself. If I told everybody, then the bad press would start flowing. I'd hate to feel like I have to defend myself all the time.
True, that's also sucks.
Oh, didn't think of it like that.
Yeah. He stops to think, like he's choosing his next words
If standing
carefully.
up for yourself was bad press, my reputation would be ruined. Don't let people walk all over you. Others will see the prince and follow suit.
Well, controversies are good for you too, especially for your popularity. Dante leans forward, a little shocked.
Taylor gave good advice? This really is a special day.
Sounds like it. We all laugh at as the game continues. I had my doubts at first, but Dante was actually right. This night is proving to be just as special as it will be memorable. Wow. And into a few hours into the future we go.